There's a million ways to cheat on this song, only one way to make it sound awesome. Hey, what's up? My name is Kyle. I'm going to show you the real way to play Stressed Out by 21 Pilots. Now, you can play it like this. We're stressed out. But that's just corny. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like the real way. So I'm going to show you the best way to play it. We're going to use our fingers. Now, this is not necessarily a simple tutorial, but I promise if you stick with the process, ooh, it's going to sound so good. You could probably go up on stage and perform with them if you just ask. So let me give you a little taste. My name's Blurry Face and I. It's about the feel, and in this case, we've got a little bit of a reggae vibe here. There's a little bit of that offbeat, plunk, 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 organ-y Rhodes thing playing. This is not necessarily a guitar-based song, but we can make it sound legit on guitar, as long as we have some mutes, some spacing between what we play. So let me show you the technique here. If you want to jump ahead to the playthrough, I do that at the end, but I'm going to show you how I'm doing this. So we're going to start on an F chord. Already it's like, oh, that F is too hard, I can't do this. You can do it. Work on it, right? Practice it like this. Get it in place again and again. Go from any chord to an F, and build that strength, and you could get it. If you cannot do an F bar chord, you can do a cheater F like this, or like this, or like this. There's other ways to do it, but I'm going to use an F bar. Bar chords really do make this technique easiest because the bars are so easy to add those mutes to. Also, you can hear it. There's so many ways you can embellish those, but let's keep it a little simple today. So we're going to go F here, D minor here, and A minor here. Now, what is the picking pattern? All right, we could do this with a pick. We could go, but I really think the fingers do it more justice. So what we're going to do is, from the F, bass note. Now, how do I get the sound to stop? I relax my fretting hand. You hit it, and immediately relax. You see how the sound stops when I release that hand? Pretty sweet, huh? So, doing it quickly, you hit and relax. It's all about, you can't really tell, but it's all about right, giving tension and release. Press, release, press, release, press, release. When you want the sound on off. If you just start here, that'll give you a good starting point. Now, if your hand gets tired from that, you can do it with the D minor and the A minor, but they're a little more challenging because they use open strings. You got to use this hand to kind of help it out and kind of grab the strings. The A minor, same deal. You kind of use this hand. You're still relaxing that hand, so that you lose those strings, but you might need to touch the open strings with this hand. Specifically the open A, because there's no finger over it. The E, you can kind of relax. You can touch with the back of this finger when you relax. And it'll stop that E, but that A will still ring out. So you've got to use your picking hand too. Putting it together. Now you'll see I'm adding a little bit of extra with those fingers. And notice I'm picking bass notes with my thumb. These fingers are tucked underneath. This is a great finger picking technique. Tuck underneath, curved underneath there like you're holding a ping pong paddle. That's what I always teach my students. Hold that paddle, don't drop it. If your fingers come out, paddle's gone and you're dead, right? No, hold that paddle. Don't make sure that you don't drop it while you're playing. Fingers curl underneath, you see that? Don't let them come out. You're going to want to do this. Nope, it starts to get sloppy. So, putting it together slow. That's the progression on the intro and through the verses. Now on the chorus, the chords change a bit. Right, it's playing off the dynamics of the song. So when you hit the chorus, it kind of opens up. I'm going to do a little playthrough of the song. I'm not going to play the entire song because it does loop a lot, but let me give you a little taste of what this might sound like. Here we go. Before I do this playthrough, if you want to request a song for me to teach, There's a link in the description to this video, completely free. You can request a song for me to teach. Check on that. If you got a song you want to learn, let's do the playthrough. 1, 2. Jumping ahead to the bridge should be played something like this with that attack. We used to play pretend, gave each other destiny. Saying wake up, you need to make money. Oh. Wish we could turn back time. After that, you head back into the chorus and the song just loops to the finish. Hopefully you found this to be super helpful. This is the real way to play Stressed Out by 21 Pilots. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to my channel. I look forward to seeing you on my next video.